Namaste, my dear friends. We are exploring this amazing theme of mantra in yoga practice, and last time I explained to you how mantras are essentially part of Yogasādhana and Yoga Darshana. A question that logically follows that is, how can we learn such mantra practices? So, as I said in the previous video, mantras are to be initiated through an Ācārya. An Ācārya is a spiritual teacher who has gone through the proper procedures of initiation into mantra sadhana and who has practiced it for long term so that they have achieved the 4 stages of mantra sadhana, final one being Siddhi, and then they themselves have gotten the permission from their Ācārya to initiate others into mantra practice. So we need to seek such an Ācārya and we need to request them that they accept us as their students, and then wait for them to test us and evaluate which mantra is suitable for our practice. This is a very important stage, my dear friends, the concept of evaluation and testing, because not all mantras will be suitable for each of us, because mantra opens up the doors to our self and our dharma, and that is why it's very important that the Ācārya observes us and tests us so that the right mantra can be initiated to each of us. Once that evaluation is made, the Ācārya will actually decide whether to initiate us into mantra or not, and what mantra will be suitable, and then depending on those, there will be proper procedures, samskaras we call, which we could call sacred rituals, through which we have to pass and we have to endure that process so that we become fit to receive initiation into mantra practice. At this time, the Ācārya will not only teach us what mantra, but how to practice the mantra. It is called the mantra vidhi. How to practice the mantra through a proper procedure. There is a very detailed procedure of mantra practice, starting from the prarthana, the prayers, to the samskaras, which is the preparations, then the sankalpa, then the nyasas, then the dhyanam, and then the mantra japa, and then the archana, then visarjana, and then sattvika tyaga. This is a very light procedure, and of course this procedure will change slightly depending on the mantra we are being initiated into, and this is how we need to practice the mantra sadhana. I have been very fortunate that I have been initiated into different mantras through great teachers, through great Ācāryas. I have been initiated into the Gayatri mantra when I was a very, very young boy through my own grandfather, Ācārya Sri Krishnamacharya. Then later into our family deities, Hayagriva mantra through my own father, and later, recently, through the Parakala Ācārya to the most important mantras of my tradition. I urge you, my dear friends, to seek such an Ācārya and start the process of becoming fit for initiation into mantra, no matter how late it is in your life, because there is still always time. The spiritual domain does not work in the same timeline as science. So please get initiated into mantra practice in the appropriate way, not just asking the internet what mantra is best for you, or not to ask any casual teacher what mantra is best for you, but actually somebody who belongs to a long lineage, who have the purity of heart and the purity of karma to offer you mantra initiation, which is clean and which is pure. I urge you to consider this process so that your practice can get a giant upgrade. Namaste, my dear friends. Namaste, friends. I am Kausthub, Desikachar of the Viniyoga tradition, and I'm very glad that you've come this far in the video. If you have come this far, it means you really like and appreciate our videos, and let us know how you feel about it through comments below. Let us also know that you appreciate it by giving us a thumbs up and also clicking the notification icon so that we will be inspired to produce more free and valuable content like this, and we let the community grow. So please subscribe to us so that the algorithms pick our videos in a much better manner. And thank you for sharing these videos through your social networks so that it reaches as many people as possible. This is the best way we can do to share nice content with our close friends and our students and other people who we care about. And be safe and be happy and be healthy as we are going through very difficult times, but let us remain connected to our heart with hope and Shraddha. Namaste.